This one.
Ooh, good one.
Just like tarot, right?
This one.
Every combination is a new combination.
And then
Oh,
this
yeah.
one.
Do you do
Recently learned.
first, second, third?
Correct.
And do you do Western, sidereal?
I do
First,
Western and
second,
I know how to interpret some of the Vedic.
Oh, okay.
After I've
Yeah, really good
split
friend of
the
mine. She does sidereal. Another.
Sidereal, yes.
Yeah.
It has to be taken in consideration.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. God, talk about feel good.
What?
It's getting so annoying. Wait, was this? Which one was first?
First.
That was first.
Second.
There we go.
Third.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we don't get to a good place until without some bumps or bruises to get there.
What happened?
So here we are. I love this though. Now we have these two queens. So we have the Queen of Pentacles.
Queen energy.
Yeah, Queen energy. You queen, girl.
I know. Yeah.
Like I always say, don't rush a queen, and my drag queen friends are going, don't rush a queen. So we have both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups.
Well, what did you mean by like, oh, you something you didn't get there without a lot of?
Oh no,
bumps?
you're moving into a great place here.
You mean
sister.
I already went past the
feel
darkness?
I feel like the hard part's over.
Thank fucking God. I know. I'm so glad you said that.
I need to see you on a cocktail.
Oh,
It probably wouldn't be good for both of us.
no, it would be actually. I'm a lot of fun on.
I have a cocktail
tequila.
and it's like, okay. Oh. I was just telling my husband tonight I want mezcal.
Mezcal.
Margaritas.
Yep. Okay, Len. We'll do
Yeah,
it tonight.
we're like-
we'll do it tonight.
We're like soul sisters. Love that. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Hearts. And the Lover's card in third position, really? Okay, I love this. With the Queen of Pentacles, we're kind of revisiting our finances. It feels like we might have some new long-term goals. It feels like things are changing. If variables are changing, conditions need to change. So we might be looking at our money. How strongly are these new goals tugging at our heartstrings? Because we have that Queen of Cups. So this can be a lot of inner turmoil because it's like, what do I do? What do I do? I want this, but how do I support this? Well, if I move the money around this way, is it going to open enough? Am I really going to be able to realize or manifest what I'm looking for? So this can feel like, a lot going on in here and in here at the same time. But I feel like we have in front of us that Lover's card. And the Lover's card is always, always, always either about relationship or work or projects. But when it's work or projects, it's work and projects that are coming from a place of passion. There's a drive behind that. And so with this can also be a break from feeling like you're on a hamster wheel and you're coming from a place of duty and obligation. For now, it's like, how do I really move forward feeling connected on a soul level at a much higher capacity? But at the same time, being the Lover's card, this is the universe in control. It's creating the environment for you to be more productive. This feels like there's not going to be nearly as much confusion. You probably just want it to get going and maybe happen
Keep it
yesterday.
moving.
Yeah, because I think you're a little bit like me. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that
Control.
seven of Pentacles didn't come up for you because the Seven of Pentacles is very much that energy. So I love that Lover's card because we do get aligned. We do realize those passions and that drive. Now it just feels like we're going to have to look at resources and how to be as creative with them. Sometimes, again, we're reprioritizing. It's sort of like, I've had this little case now for quite a while and it's been great. I have to give it resources. I have to take care of it. I have to clean it. I have to manage it. But if I just kind of got it out of the way, I could take those resources and direct it toward what's going to matter now. This used to matter. What matters now? So we can be, with that Queen of Pentacles, we can be really reassessing our finances. We could be looking at how we've spent our money in the past, but how can we be more productive in the future? Sometimes we might have to let something go to open the door for what we can step through to be able to realize that lover's
And that
card.
was in the past?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. I have such a funny story. I can tell you, but
Yeah, so that's in the past. Now we're very connected to that queen on emotional level. Then we step into, there's so much passion behind the queens in the lover's card. So it's kind of like, girl, your soul's on fire. Check you out.
what does that mean, though? What does that mean for my soul to be on fire?
No, it's just, no, you're so connected right now. So you're connected at very high capacity.
Yeah.
Just get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
It feels like with these queens, yes, we don't want to rush them, but at some point we got to step into the king energy where now we express it on an external level. With that lover's card, it's going to make it a lot easier for you.
What does this?
This is
how
the
does
drive
it make
and-
it easier for me?
Because of the drive and the passion that comes behind it, and the universe is creating that atmosphere for you to be most productive in. So it's time to move to the king energy, girl.
How do I do that?
Yeah.
You find it in yourself. No one's gonna do it for you. I can't do it for you. So good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You just all you have to do is just listen to the drive and the passion.
What does this have to do with relationships, though?
Now if this is relationships, this is actually would be stepping into more of that twin flame energy.
Okay.
You have a new relationship?
No.
Oh, you
But
won't.
I've been thinking that this person in my life is a twin flame, and my friends are like, he's not your twin flame, stop it. And I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, I've let that go though, and actually in pursuit of more, forget relationships, let's just focus on work.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, right now is focus on yourself.
yeah.
Get yourself to where you want to be.
Yeah.
Because if you're growing very quickly right now,
Yeah,
spiritually
yeah.
quickly,
Yeah.
and you met somebody and
That's
let's say
much.
they're not,
Oh my gosh.
you can outgrow them so
it's-
fast.
That's so funny that you mentioned that, because that's how it felt like in the past
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah, you're outgrowing them.
Yeah, yeah.
So the
It
thing
was
is, when you're single, it's a time to work on yourself.
yeah,
You think about everything is energy. All energy oscillates at a vibrational frequency.
right.
So you feel think about that perfect twin flame relationship.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
Yeah.
Now, think about where you are. Where am I in relation to that?
Right.
Because we want to get ourselves up to that point.
Right, right.
And even when you get to that point, and you're still single, that's okay because that person's out there. They might be working on themselves to get themselves
Right.
up to that energy.
Correct.
And then when you collide, when those energies resonate with each other, it collides.
And then it's
And
magic.
in so many relationship readings, it's like my husband and I, we've been together almost 30 years now. But I had a whole series of I could pick one bad boy after another. I kind of like bad boys. But when you get a bad boy, you get a bad boy. And so when we finally collided, it's like my dad, his mom were born in the same small bayou in Louisiana. And then when I left to go to college to this other town, he just left that town to go join the Navy. And then our lives did this all through. And then we met on a beach in Hawaii to find out we lived 5 blocks from each other and we worked 3 blocks from each other. And at that time, both of our partners were terminal. So we were in the same space. And yep, he helped me through my partner's death. I helped him through his partner's death. And then we were best friends for a year. And then everything just came together. And we've been together ever since. And there's I did a reading for a woman from Japan, born in Japan. He was born in Norway. And they both worked for big tech companies. And they've moved all over the world. They lived in the same cities, in the same countries, but at different times. And then finally, when they both left unhealthy relationships, they ended up in the same town at the same time. That's when they collided. And now they've been together for 20 years.
That's the cosmic clock.
And that's
Yeah.
the twin flame.
That's twin flame energy, girl.
That's so funny that you mentioned that, because, oh man, I guess we can talk about this over margaritas. Because I literally feel like it's like like this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, huh. And
Well, and the thing is, don't settle.
no,
Don't
I know,
settle.
right? And I also feel like